How are you going to tailor your lineup here for tonight's game against the Canucks?
He'll go back in the middle with Marshy and Brass to start the game. Johnson will draw out tonight up front. McLaughlin will draw back in.
Pardon me.
It's okay.
Saw the news about Oliver Wahlstrom. If he's able to join the team, how does he help the program?
Yeah, we made a claim on him today. I was just notified before we went on the ice. And as far as specifics, when he'll join, it's still up in the air. That hasn't been determined yet. I don't know that answer. But just from knowing the player a bit, watching him the last few years, we've had a lot of games against the Islanders, and there's been games where he's been in and out for them. But the one thing that sticks to my mind is a good shot, a guy that can probably score some goals, and pretty good on the elbow or the bumper in the power play because of that shot that he has, right-handed shot.
How does your team need to reset here for Game 3 of this trip?
Well, I mean, it's not the start that we wanted, but we feel that there was some good things that we did in that game against Seattle, despite the outcome, and we're trying to build off some of those good things, correct some of the things that really kind of leaked into our game a little bit, especially in the third period again. But for us, it's just about getting back on track here, playing the way that we're, I say it all the time, playing the right way, playing the style or the game that fits us best, and staying committed for it for the whole 60 minutes now, not just 25, 30, or 40 minutes.
Where do you see Ralston fitting in possibly?
It's a good question. I mean, we'll discuss that further. I think that if he's going to be a guy that can help us offensively, he's going to have to be put in a role where he has an opportunity. So, maybe that's somewhere up in the lineup. We'll see. Could be the third line with Coyle and Freddie. I just don't know yet. And then maybe, on one of the maybe that other power play unit, he might get an opportunity. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but certainly I think when you pick up a player like that, you want to give him the best opportunity to succeed if and when he comes and joins us.
And you say you don't know when. You assume on the trip that he'd be in Alberta somewhere?
I don't know yet. Yeah, I really don't know the answer to that yet. I haven't talked about that.
Yeah. To optimize him for that shot, which we've all seen, what do you think has to work in place around him, whether it's the skating or getting open for him? What has to fall?
He's got to find his ice out there for sure. I think whether it's off the rush or in zone, he's got to be able to create some space for himself, just like goal scorers do in this league. And I'm not comparing him to other people, but if he's going to be a guy that can help us offensively, he's got to find his ice in the offensive zone. He's got to make sure that off the rush he's putting the puck towards the net. Any opportunities he has, we want to see if that we can build confidence from him offensively as well.
Johnson is out, McLaughlin.
Johnson's out, McLaughlin's in tonight, and then on the back end, Mason will draw back in, and Spoons is out tonight. Yeah. Sway's in that tonight. Yep.
Thanks, Joe.
All right.
They've got Sherwood, who hits a ton. You've got Kastelic, who's second in hits to him. More of a hitter than you thought?
Casty?
Yeah.
Accelerates through his hits more than I thought. Yeah, I mean, I knew that he was hard to play against when we played Ottawa last year, but when he goes to hit, there's a purpose to it, and he's trying to separate the man from the puck every time, and he brings the physicality that we need every night. So yeah.
Tuck calls those guys smelling salts. They put them up there and wake everybody up.
Well, I mean, he draws people into it. That's what I've said before. He draws you into it. If it's a game that's, not high end, or it's not a lot of events going on right now, he's certainly going to bring the intensity of the game up.
I'm sure you'd say this across the board. It's been a while since he scored. You'd like to see more goals.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if he could chip in. Everyone wants to chip in offensively, but he has a role on the team here, and we admire his role. We support his role. He plays hard for us every shift.